In this video, we shall answer 3 MCQs related to mathematics. I have chosen these MCQs from the sample question paper, Mathematics Standard Sample Question Paper 2023-24. So, I have already made a video wherein I have answered 5 MCQs from the same sample question paper. You can find it out. You can find that video in my YouTube channel. Please look into that as well. So now we shall answer MCQs from question 6 onwards from the sample question paper. So I'll show you the MCQs. So we shall understand the question first, and then we shall see how to answer or solve those questions. So as I said, we have already answered first 5 questions. So now we shall see question number 6. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining 2, -3 and 5, 6 is divided by the x-axis. We need to find the ratio here. So let's see how to answer this question. So let me draw a rough diagram describing the information given in the question. So there are 2 points here. There are 2 points. Let's say the first point is A, and you can see its coordinates are 2, -3, and the other point, that is point B, its coordinate is 5, 6, or its coordinates are 5, 6. Now we need to find the ratio in which this line segment, that is AB, is divided by x-axis. Let me draw the x-axis here. Let's assume this is our x-axis. This is our x-axis. So this is the point which is on x-axis as well as the line segment AB, and this point is dividing AB in some ratio. We need to find out what is that ratio. Now any point will have 2 coordinates, x, y. So here I'll write it as x, but you must remember that the ordinate or the coordinate of any point on x-axis, the y coordinate or the ordinate of a point on x-axis is always 0. So I'm writing 0 here. Reason, again I'm repeating, any point on x-axis will have its y coordinate as 0. Now it's about a line segment getting divided. So we need to use a formula called as section formula. So there are 2 parts to this section formula. One is x is equal to k x2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1. Another formula is y is equal to, another part of this formula I must say, is k y2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. So here what are x1, y1, y2, y1? So let's assume the coordinates of point A as x1, y1. Let's assume the coordinates of point B as x2, y2, and we have already written the coordinates of point P as x, 0. So which one should we use here, and what does k represent? K gives you the ratio in which the line segment is divided by the point, or in this case the x-axis. So we need to find the value of k here. So which of these 2 section formula or parts of section formula we shall use here? Here it's better to use y is equal to k y2 plus y1 by k plus 1 instead of using x is equal to k x2 plus x1 by k plus 1. Why? Because we know the value of y here. We know the value of y. Remember the coordinates of the point P, which divides the line segment is written as x comma y, x comma y. So by x comma y, so we can see that x is x itself and y is 0. So now we shall substitute the values of y2, y1 and all. So now let me substitute in this formula. Y is equal to ky2 plus y1. As you know, y is 0, k is what we need to find out. The value of y2, the value of y2 you can see is 6. So 6 plus y1 as you can see here, it is minus 3. So I'll write minus 3 here. This is minus 3 whole divided by k plus 1, whole divided by k plus 1. Now cross multiply. When you cross multiply this k plus 1 to 0, 0 into k plus 1 will become 0. So I shall write here 0 is equal to 6 k into 6. I shall write it as 6k plus, or plus into minus 3 is minus 3. So now, so if you transpose this minus 3 to the LHS, it becomes plus 3, and we have 6k, which is 6 into k. So what is k then? K will be 3 by 6, or 3 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 2. How do we write 1 by 2 in ratio form? 1 is to 2. So they're asking us in what ratio will this line segment, given line segment, get divided by the x-axis. So our answer is 1 is to 2, you can see there. And let's check whether we have any option which says 1 is to 2. Yes, there is option A which says 1 is to 2. So I shall mark option A, 1 is to 2. So we have answered question 6 now. Now let's look at the question 7. Please, let's look at question 7. Let me just erase all this. Right then, so now let's concentrate on question 7. X comma y is 5 unit from the origin. How many such points lie in the third quadrant? Okay, so they're asking how many points we can have in the third quadrant, which is 5 unit from the origin. So let me draw the two coordinate axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. The point of intersection of the two coordinate axis is called as origin. So now we need to choose points in the third quadrant which are 5 units away from the origin. 5 units away from the origin. 5 units from the origin. So that means we can choose a point which is along the x-axis and on negative x-axis and 5 units away from the origin. So that is x value is minus 5. Y value can be anything here, like say y value can be minus 1, y value can be minus 2 or minus 3 or minus 1.5. Y value can be any negative real number. So like if you take x as minus 5 and y is equal to minus 1, you'll get one's first point, which is whose coordinates are minus 5 minus 1. If you take y as minus 2, you will get a point whose coordinates are minus 5 minus 2. So like this you can have infinitely many points. You may ask, why am I taking negative values for x and y? Remember, a point in the third quadrant will have both abscissa and ordinate, both x coordinate and y coordinate as negative. So therefore I'm choosing negative values of x and negative values of y. Like this you can take infinitely, we can choose infinitely many points in the third quadrant which are 5 units away from the origin. Now you may ask, why am I taking x is equal to minus 5? Why am I keeping the value of x as minus 5? Distance from the origin can also be the distance along or parallel to y axis. Can't I choose y is equal to -5? You can choose y is equal to -5. Now you choose any negative real value for x, like -1, -2, so on. In this way also you can confirm that there are infinitely many points in the third quadrant which are 5 unit from the origin. So which option will be correct here? Infinitely many, which is there in option D, 7D. Now let's take one more MCQ, the last MCQ for this video. So we will try to answer that question. Now question 8. In triangle ABC, DE is parallel to AB. AB is A, DE is X, BE is B, EC is C. Express X in terms of A, B and C. Okay, now let us mark what all they have given in this question. So they have given AB as A. So they have given AB as A, so I'll write A here, and they have given DE as X, so I'll write X here. Then they have given EC as C, and they've also given BE as B, so I'll write B here. We need to express this X, which is nothing but DE, in terms of A, B and C. They've also given the information that DE is parallel to AB. You can just check here. D is parallel to AB is given. So D is parallel to AB. I marked it. D is parallel to AB. Now whenever they give a triangle and when they say like DE is parallel to AB, the line segment joining any 2 points on two sides of a triangle and parallel to the third side is parallel to the divides the other two sides in the same ratio. That is, I am saying the statement of basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem, so which can be used, or there is an easier approach or easier way to express X in terms of A, B and C. First let's show that these two triangles are congruent. Which two triangles? Let me draw the figure again. So this is, let me draw the figure again and explain to you. Let me draw the figure here. Right. So this is the given triangle. So let me take this as A, this as B, this as C, this point as C, capital C, okay, because there is small c that is mentioned in the question, right? So anyways, a point is always represented by capital letter, right? So now this is A and this is X. Now what we can do is we can show that these two triangles DEC is similar to triangle ABC, and then we can easily express X in terms of A, B and C. Now where are B and C? As per the question, BE is B and EC is C. So let's see how do we express this. So now in triangle DEC and ABC, as I told before, we are trying to show that these two triangles are similar. So now angle C is equal to angle C for both the triangles, you can see, because it is the common angle, and I can say CE or rather CDE, angle CDE is equal to angle CAB. Why corresponding angles? You can see that angle CDE, this angle is equal to this angle CAB, corresponding angles. What is parallel to what here? DE is parallel to AB, and we know if the two lines are parallel, the corresponding angles will be equal. So now it is enough to show that these two triangles are similar, because we have a criterion called AA similarity criterion. So if two corresponding angles of two triangles are equal, then we can say the two triangles are similar. So which two triangles are similar here? So triangle DEC is similar to triangle or I must say ABC. Now once the triangles are similar, we know that corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. So I can write like this. How to write this? So DE by AB, then EC by BC, EC by BC. If you want, even you can write CD by CA, which I am not writing it. It's not necessary here. Now, if you look at the figure, I'll show you the figure again. What is DE? DE is nothing but X. Then DE is nothing but X here. So X divided by AB. If you recall, AB is nothing but A. EC is nothing but C. And what is BC? Observe the figure carefully. What is BC in terms of small b and c? We can observe that BC is B plus C. BC is B plus C. Why is that so? Because BC is BE plus EC. BE is nothing but B and EC is nothing but small c. So I shall write it here. In place of BC, I shall write B plus C. Now we need to express X in terms of A, B and C. So cross multiply this A to the RHS. So it becomes AC by B plus C. So in this way we can express X in terms of A, C and B. That is X is equal to AC plus BC. Now let's go back to the question and see whether we have this option X is equal to AC by B plus C. AC by B plus C. You can see that AC by B plus C is present in option B. So therefore we can say that option B is the correct option for question 8. Thank you for watching. If you feel my videos or my explanation is a bit slow, please do remember my intention is to make slow learners also understand the concepts here. The purpose of taking these questions is also to explain the concepts behind these questions, or the concepts which will help you to solve these type of questions. So that's why you may find it the explanation a bit slow, but if you want to like if you want my explanation to be faster, you can increase the speed of weaving. You have the option, you can make the speed of weaving as 1.5x, and then maybe these videos will be quite fast for you. Okay, or it will be much more comfortable for you to go through these solutions if you feel that my explanations are a bit slow. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.